What's going on, everybody? It's always a great day to play a roguelike game, and today we are jumping back into Chaos Zero Nightmare. And this is my home screen here, and yeah, I happened to pull Rita, which is the new unit that just came out earlier today. And all of you who are chasing this summon are gonna hate me because I didn't even really want this character just after reading her description. But I was able to pull her from my very first 10 summon, and she was the first unit in that 10 summon. So I apologize if that makes any of you jealous or anything like that, because I'm sure a lot of you want to waifu her up because of her, you know, her cute cat ears over here and her large features that she is not afraid to have hanging out. But anyways, for today, what we're gonna do is I don't have the resources to level her up at all. I just hit level 40 and I spent all my resources getting everyone else to 50. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take her into the event chaos, which allows you to do the distortion adaptation, which will allow you to just not have resources applied to them. They'll take them to almost the level that is maxed out for that particular, or sorry, almost the level that is required or recommended for that particular run, and we'll be doing the level 65 one. So what does it actually bring you up to? Still level 58. Okay, interesting. Level 60 is the max anyways. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna get my first save data for her. Maybe I will actually like her and use her. I think that she actually is quite good after giving it a little bit more of a read. But after that, what I'll do is I have been doing theory crafting, or whatever you want to call it, and just thinking about, like, how do you create a deck for the late game? So I do have a calculator here for save data, and I will just walk you through some of the theories that I have for the current team that I'm running. So Rita, Nia, and Typhera. Typhera might not be the best third spot, if I'm being honest, but I just really like Typhera, so I have her in here. So we'll walk through that, a little bit of theory crafting, a little bit of build crafting there for a high level deck, and then also we'll always wrap up as usual with a summon. This time it's going to be at the end of the video a summon for the normal rescue, and I'm really chasing Veronica. I need her for a couple of compositions that I want to try out, so we do have enough for a single 10 summon for that, so we'll end off there. And with that, let's jump into it then and actually get into the gameplay. So let's go into the chaos. And we're gonna do level 5, enter it up, and yeah, we're doing distortion adaptation, and we already have the team set up. I don't exactly need to do nightmare mode. I don't want to recover them if I don't need to, and I have my theory crafting set to save data tier 12, although I have only been able to safely do tier 8, or it's not tier 8, tier 10. Tier 10 is something that I can safely do and consistently can do, but I think I could stretch it to 12, especially if we're doing it in this mode where we have the distortion adaptation. We'll see what happens, but I'm not going to do it here. I'm just trying to clear level 5 so that I can continue forward. So let's just go ahead and go in there as a normal run here. And I do want to order food first. I just usually do this one if I don't know what I actually want to build. But it's generally good. It's attack for everybody and health for everybody. Hopefully this is the right one. There's other pretty decent generic ones as well. Alright, let's get in there. But yeah, tier 8 save data is not that exciting. Like, yeah, you can't really have too many divine epiphanies in there. You can maybe have one, no copies. Remove one card, 3 normal battles, change to... This is actually really good. This makes it faster, at least. I'm going to remove your attack. Support attack is usually not really needed. Okay. So we have 3 easy battles coming up. Alright, let's see what Rita can do. So we have Time, Axis Collapse, Soul Rip, and Creation Distortion. I do have some movement on that card in particular. Oh, what? Oh my god. Okay, that's bull crap. You know what happened? What is this? The credits are nice, but then I'm gonna have to remove it. Which costs 80. I mean, I guess... No, I don't want it. What happened was, I was in the middle of this exact run before the update came through, and then it just gave me a connection error, and I'm coming back into the game now, and it's not... It's giving me, you know, the whole thing of, like, you basically quit, and you get the lazy cat card. I'm gonna go towards the bottom here, because I might want to go to the arena, and then I'm trying to get as many karmic ember spots, or whatever they're called, as well. So let's just go ahead and do that. But yeah, this is just really a run to get Rita's first save data, and also just try her out. I don't know if I want to focus on making the save data as good as possible. So you want to use her, her passive immediately. Probably just take a shield. I guess I'll take the elasticity if I have the AP. But yeah, Rita is designed in a very particular way. I don't know. I don't like the over-the-top fan service character design, personally. I think the game could do without it, but what can you do? You gotta give what the people want, right? Okay, so this is going to do damage based on the cost of all your cards. So, can I get more cards? No, I can't really. Okay, we're still gonna do it then. They only have 1 HP. What am I doing? I forgot. Just kill these guys. Oh, he has a shield, never mind. Why am I thinking so hard? I just need to hit them once. Mute Accent, in my opinion, not a core card for Nia. I'm gonna go towards the question marks and not the campfire because I don't need it. What does Mute Accent do again? Discard one card with the highest cost and you do an attack. Yeah, this is a terrible card. Actually, I really don't like it. I recently just got Nia from a normal pull, so yeah, I'm not gonna say that I know how to use her that well or anything. I'm still learning her. Typhara I am very, very familiar with because I've been using her in almost every team. I really, really do like her. Alright, let's go. But yeah, I checked out the team compositions that people who have the highest score for the current event, the current scoring event, and that gave me a lot of knowledge as to like, oh, okay, like, you're supposed to remove, like, basically all the cards that you can, and then just duplicate one card with a Divine Epiphany with the best Divine Epiphany for that team composition. And it gave me a really good understanding of what I should be looking out for, so that's why I've been starting to theory craft and everything, and interested to hear your thoughts on what I present at the end of the video here. What I have already made on that website might change a little bit after using Rita a bit here, but we'll see. So, Epiphany, increase stress, select and remove one card, or Golden Bell, which says what? Decrease stress of an ally, I don't care about that. I might just do a removal. Oh wait, I should have done the magnifying glass on him. The removal on... probably don't need your stroke. Although it helps right now because we don't have any low-cost attacks at this point. But we have one more battle where everything is going to be 1 HP. Alright, let's go. So you're not 1 HP? Yes, you are 1 HP. So we just go like this. Just let him hit me once. Yeah, we can do this. Kind of a bad idea to get rid of all the 1 cost for the first few battles here. Time Paradox, and we got the other card for Typhara. Amazing. Let's zoom through this. We don't need to think about that too much. Alright, another new event for me. Select and obtain among Lumen cards. Wow, I can't read or talk. I don't really like the Lumen cards. I've seen them on some of the high-level team comps, but I don't know why people love it so much. It gives a lot of draw power, but temporarily. Increases combatant stress, but you get Shining World Stem. Shining World Tree Stem. Increase heal amount by 25%. That's not bad. Sure, I'll take it. Just in case we run into some trouble. It could go on Nia or Typhera, to be honest. Because both of them are healers. I think Nia is specifically very healing forward, right? Okay, let me check her cards again. Sorry, like I said, I'm not super used to using her. Soul Rip has heal. I feel like we're gonna get more heals out of Typhera with all of her archetype cards. There's 2 of them that heal you, so... Alright, let's go. Okay, so let's do dual creation. And then you're gonna chrono action like this. We're gonna create some archetype cards. Okay, so we're gonna hit you up with this, get some shield, get some heal, get some etceteras. And then you, we don't need yet, so we just save that. Everyone's talking at the same time. Alright, so now we're going to do... this is not going to do a lot of damage without a whole bunch of high cost cards, but it still kills it, so that's totally fine. So what do you do? That's only going to make you attack. I'm going to defend and then do elasticity. Okay. And then we can do... We don't really need a time paradox, right? So this is Ascension, right? She has Ascension, I think? I think that's Ascension, and then this is just Chronicle Gain. Decrease all Chronicle Gain, and then make... Wait, decrease all Chronicle. Chronicle is on this side, and then Chronicle Ascension is on this side, I believe. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking because we can just kill it with a one-shot anyway. But yeah, Rita is very, very interesting because she has, you know, basic attack cards that cost 3. I was so surprised to see that, but it makes sense now. Activate the top 1 card. If in Decibel state, decrease Decibel by 1 and activate 1 more card. 3 Decibel, discard the top 3 cards. 2 Decibel, activate 1, and then Decibel equal to that card's cost. I think this is the safest choice. I do like this one, but the cost of 2 might be hard to swing for a gamble. Because we also have Typhera here who has a lot of 0 and 1 cost cards. So, I feel like this might be the best. And I don't know how often I'll be in Decibel state, although we have been in the past so far, or in, you know, for the run so far. But I just really don't know how easy or hard it is to keep that state. Yeah, keep smacking those boxes. Give me something good. What is it? So we have decreased credits, Dark Star Chest, or terrible money making. Does that clear the N over here? The new tag? Or not? Okay. So what's a Dark Star Chest? Do I want to risk that money for it? Or we can just initiate a battle. I'm just gonna do a battle. I could get Epiphany from it as well. We'll see. Come on, let's go. No epiphanies. Okay, cool. Easy enough. With so much initiation cards, it's not a strong first turn typically. Okay, so let's do this first. Actually, I probably shouldn't have. Actually, it was a 0 cost card. Do we just do this? Chrono Circle will summon... Oh, I should have done that first and then done that attack. It probably would have killed him. That was stupid because now we have higher cost in our hand. Oh my god, we got lucky with that pull from the G chord there. At start of battle, get the damage reduction. Why not? Okay, so let's do this Karmic Fire one. Get some extra resources. Okay, so always chrono activation. Let me do... Yikes. Might as well use this. Do you want a time paradox since it's here? We don't get to retain it, so you might as well use it after using your... Oh, I should have done rewind. No, I'm not hurt. You might as well use that card. What the hell? Does she only keep it for the turn? Wait a second. Does she only get to keep it for the turn? I understood the Ascension in a different way. At end turn. Oh, I'm so stupid. It does end at the turn. Okay, okay. Well, at least we got to see her cool animation or what have you. Let's do Chrono Circle first. And then I might do the G chord. See what we get. Barrier deployment, sure, why not? And then we have nothing else going on here, so I assume that we get to keep the normal one, right? If it's not Ascended. Oh, she turns it into Ascension the next turn? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, that makes the character so much easier to use. I didn't think it turned into that until you used Time Paradox. So Chronicle... When Chronicle Ascension is owned, you can't get Chronicle. At the start of turn, decrease... What? Wait, how am I turning it into Chronicle Ascension? Is it this thing? Why is it turning into Ascension? I actually don't know. It doesn't say anything about the end of the turn turning it into Ascension. But that is nuts. That is really, really nuts. I thought that the one card was the only way that you could turn it into Ascension, which I made a lot of decisions on my theory build on. But this is actually really, really good news. We'll discard a card since we can't use it. Yeah. That worked out well, and then we're good. Alright. I'm so surprised about that Chronicle Ascension thing at end of turn. Either one of these is fine. Moss Armor, let's try it. Fix shield on you. You don't attack that often. She has like only one attack card after removing her normal one, which I already did. Whoa! Rare occasion over here. Sacred Epiphany. I would love to see that. Trigger Epiphany to one card selected. Or trigger this to a random card. Sure, let's see it. Let's see it. So, Chrono Archon. What does this do again? When a card is activated, one Chronicle for each card. Oh, right. This is her typical upgrade card. Okay. What do you got? Reduce the cost of the card by 1. I mean, that's fine. We don't need a heal from her. I don't think... Like, this is fine. We get the costs back whenever we use it. That's totally fair. If anyone's save data I want to make better, it would be Rita's because I don't have any for her. But like I said before, it's nowhere near like the potential that I could have for her save data if I just tried a little harder. But for her first save data, I guess I can make it a little bit decent by having a couple of Divine Epiphanies just like what we got right here. Alright, so we're gonna do Chrono Circle. What's the chance that we get that one card that plays, that does more damage based on how much AP cost we have in our hand? We did not get it. We got to rewind. Alright. And then now we have dual creation, and we... Wait, these retain? I had no idea these retain. Okay, we're learning a lot here. Let's go like this. We will probably Time Paradox here. How come we didn't get why didn't we get count for that AP used? What? Oh, crap. That had a different effect, didn't it? I changed the effect of her passive. Oh, no. When a card is exhausted. I mean, that works kind of okay with Typhara, but I should have read that completely. I just totally screwed up this build. Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of these archetype cards just yet, but yeah, she's getting the counts now from exhausting cards instead of anything else, which is unfortunate. So now we have one Ascension, yeah. So these will only cost 1, this will only cost 2. Okay. Or we can just get a bunch like this. Wait, she doesn't gain it when we... Oh, that's terrible. So she doesn't gain it if we hold on to that one Ascension point So we have to use all of her Ascension before she can start gaining again. So yeah, the exhaust option for her passive, I feel like there's a build that works with it really, really well, but for what we're doing here, I don't like it as much because I'm not trying to use her cards at the beginning of the turn all the time. I might want to do all of Typhera's stuff first. So that's a little bit tough. Adagio is a great card, definitely one of the core cards for Nia. Alright, let's do the Battlegrounds. But yeah, I totally screwed up this whole thing. This is not going to be a great showcase, I would say. But maybe it will. I will just try to drive more exhaustion from Typhera. That'll be fine. Dual Creation helps with that. Alright, so this is ready to evolve. I should have used it first because it does more damage when you have more cards in your hand, but it doesn't really matter based on our situation here. So this is the version that I think is best for it. And it retains as well. So she's going to use this at the end of the turn because if you have any of the Chronicle charges, they're going to turn into Chronal Ascension, and then she'll use it because it's retained. Now, I'm not gaining Chronal Ascension as easy as I should because I'm not exhausting just yet. Actually, does this exhaust? Yes, it does. So maybe we'll get some from exhausting these. Yep, she got it. That card was just used, though. Okay. Well, we have some Ascension, then. Okay, so we have a lot of cards. I mean, this should be easy. She should just be able to kill these guys, right? Oh, crap. That was the wrong move. I meant to use the Pierce. Doesn't matter. We're done. Okay. I mean, do Chrono Archon. Let's just do a Collapse on you. Just to get the arena cards, and then Shield Blast should give us another one. Yes, it does. Heavy Rogue might kill you. It does not. Maybe the Charge Strikes will. Oh, she crit. Okay, excellent. Harp of Conflict. For one turn, when each of damage, shield, and heal has been activated through cards by allies, increase damage amount for all allies. That's pretty good. I mean, I don't think I want it on her, but it's not best placed on her, but seeing as we're about to get a Refinement, I'm just gonna put it on that for her. Who knows, it might be lost because we're only on, what is it, save data tier 8 or 9, which doesn't really let us do too much, if I'm being honest. What is this? Oh my god! 3 cost or higher card is activated, you get 1 AP. That actually works out really well for you. Because all her costs are all of her cards are 3 cost cards, essentially. Well, not all of them. A lot of them. Happens a lot with her. Okay, so now, do I have enough money for the store? Not really. I'm gonna go up towards here instead. Alright, let's go. Shiny! Okay, so you go like this first. Right, you're getting retained. So can I please exhaust something? I need to exhaust something this turn. Please, just anything. Can I exhaust anything at all? Will this somehow trigger it even though I have no Chronicle? I'm supposed to gain it if I had any, but I didn't. No, it didn't work. It didn't work. That's too bad. Okay, so we will have a little bit of Chronicle to convert here. Do I want 2? Mine as well. Do I want 3? Mine as well. Actually, I have no more cards to draw. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, that was stupid. So we want to do Time Acceleration. We'll get 1 AP back. And we can do Amp Theory, or should I do Mute? No, I should do Amp because Mute will take away the Time Access Collapse, which we don't want to do because she's about to cast it. Yeah. And then she casts the thing, right? Yep. Yeah, use it on the crappy egg instead of the big enemy. Why not? Okay, so, what we want to do is Soul Rip first of all. so this is when card is discarded, turns into an upgrade instead. When card is discarded, gain Fortitude, Resolve. I'd rather do Fortitude, I feel, because I'm not getting Shield very often. So let's just do that, and then we're gonna do a lot of, which version did I get? Why is this so expensive? Isn't this usually one cost? What happened to it? Maybe he's affecting it? So you want to do this, and we're discarding with this a little bit. So we're discarding something to throw right back on top, right? Amp Theory? Yeah, it just goes right back on top. And then this lets you draw, and then discard the rest. We're gonna get a whole bunch of her stacks from this. Do we want to do 10? No, we don't. Maybe just do a G chord. Wait, we already know what's on top, don't we? We just replaced it. I'm just gonna do this first. Did I get an AP back already? Why did that cost 0? Wow, I know nothing about this game. Why did that cost 0? Well, this will give us double the effect, so I kind of want to work on that. Okay, and then we get the G chord, so we didn't get our AP back this turn already. We just got it. And we got a heal from that. That's fine. I am embarrassed, but I actually don't know why half of the things that happened last round happened. Okay, all her decibels were just activated, so that's amazing. They activate on shuffle. I just remembered that. Alright, so we got this loot goblin over here, which we definitely want to hit up. Now, it doesn't matter how much damage we do to it, it always converts down to 1, which is unfortunate because we only have big hits. Let me do this first. Do you drop one? Okay, great. We got Time Capsule, gives us AP, gives us some drawing. Okay, we need to hit stuff up. What is your special? Colonel Ascension, increased damage amount of next attack. Okay. I see. We have none of her cards right now, so that doesn't really make sense to do. Don't need barrier deployment, so I'm just gonna go like this. Do you hurt people? Okay, you might as well use that then. 1, 2, 3, 4! I've actually never heard that vocal for that activation. I had no idea she's speaking English there. I always play with this game typically with sound off on my phone, and I'm just casting it to my computer with the sound this time around. Oh crap, now I don't have enough for her thing. Oh well. Okay, so now what we want to do is hit you. Get 1 AP back. Oh god. Do this. Do this. Thin out the deck a little bit. We can do another one, but he's about to run away, which is very unfortunate. Let me see what we draw from this card. We do want to keep that. It's a safer bet than this. He needs to give me a poison capsule. Oh wait, I have no more AP, do I? He didn't give me that capsule. What do you do? What is it? What does this do? Oh, I see. That's an interesting effect. Yeah, we're not going to get this goblin. It's gone. With a heavy hitting team like this and not multiple attackers, it's unfortunate, but it's really hard to capture them. I also have a hard time capturing those loot goblins with Haru, who I don't... If things go well with Rita here, I don't think I'll ever use Haru ever again. Haru's not my favorite damage dealer, if I'm being honest. Kind of like... Her kit is kind of plain and boring, in my opinion. I feel like Rita's... her deck is definitely more interesting, at the very least. So let's use this for the first time. We could possibly do one of them, sure. That increases to 3, yes it does. So wait, how did I get 1 here? Did I? Oh, these are exhausted. She has her own exhausted cards from Fate Imprint. Okay. I mean, it's not a lot of generation because they're so costly. So I need to use her Ascension before I can gain any more of the Chronicle. So I use those cards in a very bad order. I wish I could have kept the spawned card there. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Might as well. Let's see what G-Cord can pull for us. Nothing good. Alright, that was a waste, actually. Waste of that extra AP card. Time Paradox we don't need, she's just gonna transform anyways. Okay, so, yeah, we have to use hers first. I'll use a Chrono Circle first. And then we got an extra AP here. And then she has some Chronicle. Okay, that didn't work out. Draw one, discard one, probably Amp Therapy. And then I'm gonna do this Acceleration. And then probably just do a Fate Imprint. I wish I could use this, but I don't have enough AP. Oh, you're stunned? Perfect. Let's try to heal all the way and then just kill this guy. I mean, 2 birds, 1 stone if we use the Creation and Destruction. Or we can just do a whole bunch of Decibel stuff. That's fine. Decibel on shuffle. Alright, so we can do credits, rare equipment, or initiate battle in looming cards. I'm gonna roll for 140. God. God, we were so close. Oh my god, terrible. That really sucks, especially with the shop right in front of my face. I mean, I'll probably remove a card, but that would take me out of the range of buying something good here. Defense. Shield is gained through a card. Increase the damage. Okay, not really that great. If I re-roll here... What do you do? I don't care about that. Once 4 skills are exhausted, decrease the stress of a random ally. I don't think they're gonna get that stressed out here. What do you do again? At the end of turn, if there is no shield, gain some. Meh. So, I think I can take away your rewind. I don't really need that. Focus on attacking, that's your job. Alright, we're just gonna rest up to take a little bit away of that stress. And we're gonna do our first boss battle here. Let's go. Still so mad that I screwed up her upgrade. Future Decreed. Increase and then play a 3-cost card. Oh! Let's see how it goes. That's fair. I'm still gonna play it. Amp Therapy is not as needed. Decent turn. Okay, so Paradox we don't really need. Let's do this one first. Which one are we gonna draw? Circle, I guess? Create 2 Fate Imprint for 1 turn, get Morale. When Chronicle Ascension is gained, move all basic cards of this unit to hand. I don't think that's good. I think the Morale is the best here, although I don't even have enough to cast it right now. So this is going to do the most damage, I'm sure. Wait, how? We have so much... Oh wait, this is played automatically. Didn't this have gained attack power if you have AP in your hand? Or maybe the effect is removed for the free play if we get whatever it's called, Chronicle, which we are going to get this turn. Amazing. Exhaust. Okay, so we're going to do a Acceleration on you. Oh, the Acceleration is the card that has more damage for how much stuff you have in your hand, right? Never mind, it's just her normal attack. God, I don't know anything that's happening. It is 666 damage, so that's pretty cool that I checked that, and it's 666. The number of the devil. Sure, do an Amp Therapy, why not? Alright, we're gonna have 2 Ascension for next turn, which means we can use one of the Fate Imprints pretty easily. Nice! Free. I love the free attack. We have no 3-cost cards for this to trigger. Actually, we will after we use 1 Fate Imprint. Yeah, that works. That works. That's pretty cool. I do like the interaction. I'm gonna get some more of those into my hand at the lower cost. If I summoned them before, they would have had an even higher cost, and I have no idea how I would have played a cost 4 card. Okay, so now we're gonna do Mute Accent. Discard one card with the highest cost, and then they do a attack with it. I mean, sure, maybe. I'll take a shield, why not? Wait, he's not even hitting me, so that was stupid. What are you evolving into? The owner of the card attacks. Attack with the lowest, or activate with the lowest cost. This just makes it stronger. I think I'm just gonna take the one that makes it stronger. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so we have 3. Now, does this count as using... Will this trigger that thing? I think it's anytime a 3-cost card is played, we get 1 HP, right? It is! Okay, it doesn't have to be AP use. Excellent! In that case, let's go like this. We get 1 AP back. And then we're gonna do this to draw a card. I don't think I need Amp Therapy. Quantum Seed. I mean, I'll get a little bit of Ascension from doing this, that's fine. We're gonna have extra AP here. Do I need to use this? Like, there's no reason to use that. Because I get the Ascension anyways at the end of the turn. I guess if I have that one card that attacks, if I get Ascension, it would make it a quicker cast. But it has retained, so you're going to cast it after the enemy attacks or what have you anyways. So yeah, not seeing a lot of value from that ultimate card. Do you discard? Yes, you do, so might as well do Soul Rip. We are shuffling next turn. There's only 1 card here. Can you use it? She does! She had enough Ascension. Alright, didn't even need to shuffle. So far, so easy. What are we copying here? Ooh, I mean, copying either one of these two is awesome. If they had a Divine Epiphany on them, you'd be in a really, really good spot for a really nice save data, but like I said before, we're only playing on, what is it, tier 9 or something, so I don't need to try to maximize. But I do want to take the Quantum Seed because we have Rita relying on Exhaust right now. Don't think we need the X card. This is like, I don't know, probably one of the worst legendary pieces of equipment. Please let me know if I'm wrong, but from what I understand, it gives you a shield on the second turn and that's it. But maybe I'm reading it wrong and it actually does more than that. You guys can let me know because I hope I'm misunderstanding it and it actually deserves the legendaries here. At the start of the turn, draw 1 exhaust card. That would help a lot actually. Gain 1 random rare arena equipment, and when arena card is created, create 1 additional arena card. This is really, really good, but it doesn't do anything for you outside of the run, and I don't think I'm suffering so much to need it. If turn is ended with 1 or more AP remaining, at the start of next turn, draw an additional card. I think I'm just going to take Inference. We have the arena down here, so we're going to go chase it. Alright, let's go. So we want Chrono, and then we're going to do Time Acceleration, and then we're going to do Creation Destruction. I don't need the Paradox, trust me. Alright, let's get some exhaust cards going, please. There it is. Aw, Dual Creation is in my hand. I should have used that first. That was stupid. Amp Therapy. Very useless. Actually, I will exhaust it. Just for that extra Ascension this one turn. Alright. So now we are going to do... Hold on, let me think. I might do Time Acceleration through that card. So we get to play it for free. We get the AP back still because it was played. We're gonna go like this. Let's see what Adagio does for us. I just want that Ascension. So I'm gonna do it like that. We have 2 Ascension coming up. Amazing. Collapse? How much are you doing? 605? Okay, we're done. I mean, she's strong. She is definitely strong. She hits real hard. She hits really, really hard. And I don't think I'm even close to optimizing her build at all. Okay, so let's do this. Dual Creation, Quantum Seed. Should have done Time Acceleration, but we might get an AP here. No, we didn't. Should have done Time Acceleration because we get 1 AP back. But oh well. Alright, we got 1 Ascension, so now what we're gonna do is this to play the Time Acceleration for free. Get an additional AP. And then what we can do is Archetype up first, Chrono Circle, plus a Fate Imprint times 1. Don't need the Time Paradox. I'm really wondering if we even need that in the deck. Like, if we're fine with just discarding, what's the point of having it? What if we're fine with just waiting until after our turn end to get the Ascension? Then what's the point? I mean, if you have a big hand and you need that additional AP just to cast her cards with Ascension, that makes sense. So it's really hard to tell the value of it with this kind of like baseline level deck that we're playing. But maybe with like fully optimized decks from all 3 of your party members, and you're just cycling through the deck very quickly, it would make more sense to keep it. But at this point, I'm actually wondering if we just thin out the deck even more and just remove it from the eventual final deck that we're building. But we'll do the theory crafting after this. What the heck? No, don't do this to me. No, not while I'm doing this vid. Please, no. It's just like, they're just like, shut the hell up about this stuff, man. We're disconnecting you. Shut up. This is terrible timing. Well, for any of you who wanted to see the side profile of Rita, you got a long shot of it here, slightly, you know, obstructed by this loading screen or connecting screen, but... Okay, we are back. So let's just kill this guy. Give me this. Give me some kind of attack, that's fine. Why would I discard that card? I have no idea. Oh, he's not dead. Thank God she crit. I almost made a mistake there. Okay. Fair enough. So now we're gonna go to the arena. We're not gonna do the big Guardian fight. I don't have time for that. I don't think we would even win. It's such a tough fight. I've only beaten it once in an actual Chaos run. But that was with one of the Divine Codec? Yeah, it was with a Divine Codec where your shield equals your attack power. That was the only time I was able to kill him. So we're gonna Future Decreed. And then I will probably do the barrier deployment. We can kill him in one shot, I'm sure, right? Okay, fine, do it on this. Field Blast. And then Pierce, you're dead. Did they make these battles so easy on purpose? They should have just, like, let you walk through it without even doing these battles. Although you do get Epiphany, so never mind, I take that back. I do appreciate these battles. We'll do Time Acceleration here, then I'll do Chrono Circle, most likely. I should have hit the... I should have hit the supply. Man, I can't talk today, I'm so sorry. I should have hit the supply. Oh, okay. Will you break out of it? No? Okay. Hit this thing. 2 rocket punches? Are you crazy? Maybe she'll punch the supply? Punch it! No rocket punch, okay. Alright, Fate Imprint on you. I should have just seen how much damage it does to that guy, but whatever. Heavy blow on you, pierce on you. Oh my god. Field blast, is he dead yet? He's not. Oh, we have so many rocket punches. I'm sure we'll make it through. Let's do G chord, maybe we'll get a heal. Nope. Oh my god, it killed him. When shield is gained 3 times through cards, 100% fixed damage. Ugh. Who has the most fixed damage? Whoa, these two are pretty well matched. Interesting. What are you? Okay, just put it on Nia then. That sucks. I mean, I'll put another refinement on Rita's stuff because I'm only taking her save data, really. The other two I really don't care about. This is not a great piece of equipment at all. But let's just find something good for her. Stockpile will give you 1 extra AP for the first turn. Actually, this is definitely the best for her. Yeah, 2 cost or higher cards will do more damage for her. Amazing. Not a bad first save data, if I can say. Like I was saying throughout this whole thing, it's not optimized, but for a first save data just to use while I haven't optimized for her yet, I think it's great. Okay, so what do we got here? We got a Gloom. Didn't break out of it. Get this going, get you going. Mute Accent, might as well do a Soul Rip on that. There you go. I'm not discarding enough for Soul Rip to be like super useful. Because I'm not prioritizing Nia's cards at all. Let's do... Whoa, these are kind of bad. Let me do this. Quantum Seed is good. Try to get as much Ascension as possible. Let's do a G chord, see what we play. Amp Therapy, of course. We're discarding the rest. How much AP do I have? 1? Alright, it's gotta be Chrono Circle then. Alright, I think we're getting it. We're getting to the swing of how to use this. Use this team of people. Dual creation first. What are you learning? What are you learning, girl? Oh, right, I don't have Convergence yet. Forgot about that. I'll return the Convergence probably. Oh, we're not taking... Oh, God. I forgot we didn't use all of her Ascension yet. So just go like this. Oh, I should have used Time Axis Collapse. What's wrong with me? Go like this, go like this. We can use 1 Fate Imprint here. I'm gonna save the Convergence. Oh my god, she hurts him so freaking much. 4 Ascension? This girl is crazy. This girl is like, of all the heavy hitter heroes, so I'm talking, what's her name? Beryl. We're talking about Haru. Whoever else is high cost that I've already gotten, which is not too many of them. But like, she generates her own AP essentially, and that allows her to just attack way more often. I think she is the best heavy hitter in the game. I think she has the best heavy hitter deck in the game. Okay, don't want the Lumen, really. This is a great one, though. Convert selected card into Ebony Lumen. I'm sure a lot of people are looking for this. That's actually, like, not bad on the setup that we have on Rita, because she gets an AP back, and then you just get a bunch of cards. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to remove a bunch of cards. Honestly, I don't think she needs Time Paradox for how we're building her. Future Decreed is okay, but I'm almost tempted to get rid of it as well. I'm gonna get rid of that, and oh, I almost want to do Future Decreed. Chrono Circle is not my favorite either, but we kind of took away her ability to pull in her normal attacks. Do I get rid of Future Decreed? It basically, for 2 costs, you get to play a 3 cost. But if I just play the 3 cost, I get an AP back, unless I'm not in the situation where I have 3 AP to use, or if I've already used that benefit from her. Oh god, I'm so torn. I am so torn. It's either this or this that I'm removing. Because I do like this. Actually, Chrono Circle will drive this. I'm gonna get rid of Future Decreed. Was that the wrong choice? I don't know. I don't know. But she has a pretty slim deck at this point. Alright, let me see here. Let's just do this. I don't want any neutral cards. I very rarely go for neutral cards. Do we need a shop right now? It also brings me to the Karmic Embers over here. So yeah, I guess I'll go for the shop, right? Yeah, okay, let's do it. We're almost at an hour, so I kind of want to zoom through the rest so that you guys aren't sticking around too long. We have a lot of things to go over still in this vid. Oh man, we have so much Quantum Seed. Let's go! Maybe with enough exhaustion, this upgrade that we've given to Nia isn't so bad. Wait, did I not get cards into my hand? I already used them, didn't I? And I'm just like brain off talking and just forgetting what I'm doing. Alright, so she has no cards in our hand. That's great. We can't even... That means we can't even gather Chronicle for her. Please give me one of her cards. Damn you. Okay, G-Chord it then. I should have done Dual Creation. Okay, that was used for free, so that doesn't matter. Oh, it still gave me the AP back. That's amazing. I'm gonna save the Archetype because we really don't need it for her Chronicle generation. Okay, so we want to do... Let's do Collapse. I didn't have enough AP to do Chronicle Circle first. So let's do Chrono Circle, Archetype. I think that's it. Not a whole lot of... Oops. Forgot to turn off notifications. Okay, let me see here. You want to go like this? Okay, so let's get the equipment. Alright. And then this is not going to be needed. I'm just going to take the cash. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, shop. Let's see. Delang shop. There's no way we can remove more from Rita, is there? I don't think it's a good idea. No, I don't think we can. Okay, so let's just try and get her a accessory. No accessories over here, right? What does this do again? That's pretty decent, but I don't really care. What does Plant Doll do? Yeah, that doesn't really matter outside of Chaos Mode, so who cares? Let's leave. I'm really hoping that we can find some kind of accessory for her that works just for this initial save data. Okay, so let's go over here. Don't care about the campfire. Waypoint area. Maybe we'll get a nice item for her here. Second method, I mean... Wait, decibel damage is extra attack, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Let's just give it to her. I actually don't know if I have any save data for Nia, so I could be taking her save data as well. But I'm not worried about Nia as much. Okay, so let's do this upgrade. Chrono Circle. I might do the Destruction here. Oh, it's upgraded. Excellent. When AP is 0, you can create another one. I mean, that works best for this particular build right now, I think. The morale could have been good as well. But just having this as an extra attack and shield at the end of the turn might help us just get through the last few battles here. In terms of save data versions that you want to get, I don't think that's the best version of that card because you don't want to rely on ending the turn to get a benefit. Essentially, because you have to get down to 0 to get that benefit, and that's basically at the end of your turn. Actually, no, she has a lot of AP gen. Either way, it's like once per turn you can get that. It's not very good. Okay, so we want to do probably Time Acceleration. And then now we have 2, so we're going to do dual creation, and then, do you want to do a mute accent or G chord? I'll do a G chord. We're at 0, do that. 0 Chronicle? Wait, how did we get a Chronicle here? Oh, we exhausted that, that attack card from Typhera. Totally forgot. Wow. All that extra damage, I love it. So we got some archetype cards, we got some AP back, amazing. So we're gonna do this one first. And then we have enough AP for a Fate Imprint. You're dead. Man, these are just such gigantic hits. Oh my god. Okay, so let's go for the Karmic Embers here. What do you got? What is this? Equipment Robe of Oblivion. What do you do? Okay, so we have when shield is gained through an exhaust card. Yeah, it happens. Increase damage amount by 20% for 1 turn, 1 time per turn. Wait, that's really freaking good. What is this thing? Decrease the stress of a random combatant. Sorry, my sound just cut off for some reason. So this will decrease my AP at the start of next turn, but I could just use it as a finale card when it's incinerate. It's only a 1 turn 1 turn decrease. I'm gonna take it because I want to discover it. And yeah, this is a really good card for Typhera. Or a really good piece of equipment. I'm gonna have to remember this piece of equipment. Very, very good. Not gonna keep that save data no matter what. I have a pretty decent save data for Typhera already, where she only has 5 cards in the deck, and it's just like purely her supporting. It's all just like archetype card generation and cycling through. So it doesn't have any divine epiphanies or anything like that. The fate memory on it is only like 60 or 70, but it's still better than what would be generated on a normal sense, where I'm not focusing on her deck. And I probably won't replace it until I have a really good run with tier 10, 11, or 12, where I'm going for divine epiphanies for her cards, which will take a lot longer to generate than just having her deck right now that's thinned out with normal epiphanies on it. But it still works pretty well. But getting those divine epiphanies of like draw 1 card or +1 AP, you obviously want those divine epiphanies so that you can, go even further per turn. And I will start farming for those soon. Trust me, and I'll definitely put out some videos on my progression on that. We'll see how it looks like. I should have done Soul Rip before I did that. That's okay. Let's use this. Oh wait, she has all of her freaking Ascension. Alright, let's just use Soul Rip. Just for the heal. Okay, so now we're gonna go like this. I'm gonna use Creation and Destruction upgrade, and I'm gonna get one right away, I think. Might as well use this. Nia's Curiosity. Let's get as much Ascension as we can. Are we gonna draw another one? Oh, she's gonna have a lot of Ascension, baby! And we're cycling through, and we had some decibels, so I guess we did some attacks there as well. Alright, let's see. So we need to get rid of that, or it will disappear by itself anyways. We might finish this battle right now anyway. We do have a lot of AP, and you can use this because, yep, you can. Man, we have so much AP left over after doing 2 heavy attacks. Let me see what G-Cord gives us. Mute Accent, who's attacking? You're attacking, okay. Okay, well, that sucks. Might as well Finale. Are you doing any attacks? Yes, you are. Okay, we killed it. I was hoping I could use Blissful just for the heal. Alright, we're going over... Everything is the same, okay. Wow, another rare occurrence. What do these give? Epiphany? Ebony Lumen. Trigger Epiphany to one selected card. Do we have any Epiphanies required for whatever her name is, Rita? So, no. Okay, she's already Epiphanied up, so we don't care. Yeah. I mean, have I gotten this card ever? It's new. I'm gonna gain it just to gain it to discover, but I have seen this card before and I wasn't super impressed, but maybe after using it I will enjoy it more. I'm afraid about her save data having too much allocated to it, so I'm going to give it to Typhara. And it's also exhaust as well, so that helps. Alright, so that thing just draws cards. Does it give us AP back? I don't think it does it? Broken Ebony Lumen is just a lower version that costs 2, correct? So it costs 2, and then you get Fragments of Ebony, and then it costs 1, and then you just draw 1. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of draw power. I think I have more important things to do than drawing right now. I should have done this one instead. That's my bad. Can we get up to 3 somehow? I don't think we can, unless we get the other generation card. Oh, we played Blissful for free. Okay, cool. It's a finale card. Oh my god! What are you doing to me? Oh, nice! Oh yeah, that thing plays if we get Ascension, don't we? Oh, right. If we get Ascension, it already plays. Okay, I forgot about that. So we play it for free. That's good. Play this first. So you can go like this. And we're going to have 2 AP, I guess? 1 AP? 1 AP. Okay, so we go like this, and we're going to generate some of her Chronicle. Or not. Yeah, we did, actually. Just 1 Chronicle. That's not a lot. Yeah, but I do like Rita so far. I do like her. She's strong AF. I might do Soul Rip here. Give me another archetype. That's gonna end it. Soul Rip, Mia's Curiosity, and we're gonna draw open. I'm just gonna take Creation to Destruction here, and we are done our turn. Oh wait, not yet. Oh my god, that is a strong hit too! Well, that's hitting weakness. That's why. Typhara is able to hit weakness. You might be dead. Yep, you're dead. So strong. Alright, let's go. Last event space before we jump into... Oh, it's a clone team. Before we jump into the boss here. Sacred Epiphany. I almost want to see this just to see if we get something good. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get a god card created. Do I get to select the card? Oh! This is the card I would have selected anyways. No, that's not what you would want from this result. That's not what you would want at all. I'll take it anyways. But that's okay. You want like a plus AP or plus draw. I think for her, plus draw on those cards would be really nice because you can create AP from those cards, but you can't draw other combatants' cards from it. We need an accessory for our girl. What does this do? When 3 cards of 2 costs or higher are used, stockpile. That is amazing. So we get even more AP from her. Yes, I didn't spend all my money. I don't care. We're gonna win this battle. Like this is no concern of mine. I think that we're ready to roll. If I did a quick calculation, I could understand if we have enough save data tiers with 8 tiers to do Rita's current build plus another like a god. What is it? God Forge on this? It's another plus 10 or something like that. But with all the removals, and we do have a divine thing, I think it would be safe not to do it. And I don't think it really needs it, so I might just, like, skip it. Oh, wait, we can upgrade this? I'm curious. Let me see what this can upgrade into. Oh, no, it's just one of her other upgrades. Oh, we haven't gotten Event Horizon yet. I had no idea. Okay, well, we can get some AP from Event Horizon, so let's just try to gather some of these charges on it. It's only giving us 1 AP. I totally forgot that we didn't get Event Horizon yet. That's so funny. We're gonna do a Blissful here, or not a Blissful, Creation and Destruction. Let's just get out of here. We get to use this card for free. Bam! Nice hit. Okay, so what do we want to do? We want to do this. We want to do Chrono. Time Acceleration is good. And then we're gonna do a Barrier Deployment. Do I have any Archetype cards in here? I don't, so we don't need the Convergence yet. Lots of retaining happening. No additional effects from the retain, though. Oh, wow! What are we gonna get? Reduce the cost of this card by 1. That's a decent one, actually, if I'm being honest. Create 3 archetype cards in draw pile. Draw 1 of them. Activate retain effect 2 times on 1 random card of this unit in hand. This is not a bad version. I wish it was applied to... Actually, this is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's alright. It's alright. Let me see here. Let's do this thing. Now we can do Form Convergence for some additional Ascension. Let's give her as much Ascension as possible. Let's do a G chord. Why not? G chord is going to give us Amp Thick. Alright. Don't need that much. Pretty decent turn. Pretty big turn. Got 5 Ascension. Holy crap. Okay, so... Are these stronger? At 3, that's 711. Hilarious number once again. 734 all of a sudden. So her normal attack is stronger than these things, but these can get stronger. Okay, I'm gonna remember that. So her basic attacks are stronger than the Fate Imprints, which make me not really want the Fate Imprints as much, if I'm being honest with you. Why did I just use it? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's Soul Rip. Adagio. Get rid of this thing, I don't care about it. And then we can't use you? Why not? Mask of Restoration. Mask of Destruction. We only have 2 this time. So I will play you for free. So I guess I'll do Chrono Circle. Let's do this first. Archetype. Archetype. Event Horizon. Please give me one of these strong attack cards. We did not get it. Okay. So what do we want to do? Don't want to waste it on that. I might as well just go like this, I guess? Barrier Deployment can be played as well. Creation and Destruction I forgot about. So we're gonna play this Collapse card for free, and you will be half health from where you are right now, I think. Not exactly. Okay, so now we want to do Fate Imprint again. Do a G chord on that. What's the G chord doing? Quantum Seed, nice. Might as well use them. Okay, let's do an Ebony Lily. Nice. Get some of these summoned. Holy crap. Alright, I didn't even notice he died. We must have crit on that Creation and Destruction. Alright, folks, that is our first one. Okay, interesting. Definitely would be open to cloning this. Now, will this cost 20 points for the build? I guess it will. Either, or does that cost 0 for the first clone? I can't remember. Hopefully we get to keep all that save data. When shield is gained through card, 100% fixed shield. Increased damage dealt to vulnerable targets. Oh my god, this is good. Okay, I'm replacing this pair of boots. What is her thing? Shoot. We are doing vulnerable to... Ah, crap. This is a really good This is a really good refinement, but the refinement has a cost to the save data limitation. I wonder if it's more worth it to take the Mask of Flames, because we did just duplicate her card that applies vulnerability. So we are going to be vulnerable. The enemy will be vulnerable more often. And if 35 is stronger than 25, and it also takes away the cost of the refinement. And then I can do a God refinement on this one instead. I'm gonna do it. This might be a mistake, but this is a temporary build anyways. Oh wait, this one has? It takes... Oh, I didn't know if you replace the equipment, it still takes the refinement. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Okay, can I still do God's Hammer? I'm gonna do it. Let's see if it works. Don't give me something garbage. Let's see if we get to keep everything. If you have a shield at the start of turn... Ooh, you can skip it, right? Oh, you can confirm or skip it. If you have a shield at the start of turn, 80% fixed shield. I'm gonna skip it. Yeah, that's totally fine. That doesn't work that well. I don't need a fixed shield from her. You know what I'm saying? Alright, that's our first one. Rita, overall, very, very good character. So we're gonna step into the theory crafting after this, and then we'll do a summon. Try to get Veronica, and then we're gonna call that our first look at Rita. And it has been a really, really good experience so far. Ooh, really? Increased damage amount by 1% for each 2 cost or higher card activated in Chaos. Holy crap! That is so fitting that we just played Rita and we unlocked that. Alright, thanks Rita. Yes sir, don't be red. I'm fine with Typhera's being lost. I will just erase that. Lock that in. Let's see if it kept everything. Yo, it kept it all. It kept everything, right? Yeah, it kept everything. That was only 60 points of Fate Memory? How? 20? 20, 10 and 10 or 20 each? That might be the 60. The clone, though? I don't know. I'm gonna have to learn the point calculation a little bit better, which is very fitting because we're about to step into the tool that I'm using to learn how to do that. Sorry, I'm just gonna skip through some of this really quick because that will be required. Alright. Thanks, Nurse. Thanks, Nurse Joy. Alright, so let's jump out of here and let's claim the reward. Yay! We're not going to summon just yet. So let's go into some quick theory crafting. So here we go. Here is what I think. So I'm doing this based on tier level 12. So that would be like Chaos level 11 plus the Nightmare mode turned on. For sure, I would definitely go into... What I would do is I would go to the event. I would go into the Zero system. I would roll into the Codex as much as I can, and with all of the upgrades, I find that these Chaoses are easier than the normal Chaoses, and you get to use them just the same. And of course, having the Nightmare mode turned on, this Nightmare mode, I mean this right here, it increases the save data value by 1 tier. So this one turns from 10 to 11, for example. You can't see it, but it's under my head, but just to give you an example. So I can do tier 11 already with level 60 recommended, which is not hard to do. I feel like I can do recommended like 65 to 70, and it will probably allow me to do tier 11 or 12 very easy. So that's why I have tier 12. And as I was saying, this Nightmare mode is going to be turned on because this gives you the highest chances of having as many epiphanies as fast as possible. So I think that is quite important to have on as well. Alright, so tier 12. This is what I'm thinking. I would remove these particular cards. We wouldn't be doing Fate Imprint. We wouldn't be doing Future Decreed. So exactly what I did in this run, actually. We would use this particular version of her upgrade. So when a card is activated, you get the Chronicle cost, but also for any discards. Because Nia will drive that, and I think that's a faster generation of Chronicle than Exhausting would. And the Exhaust version gets rid of the allowance of just using cards to generate that Chronicle as well. So I think this is a very much better version of that. And on tier 12, we can't get the Divine Epiphany on that to fit things in. Actually, yes, we could. We could, because we're at 140, but I would save... I'm saving 20 just so that I could have a piece of gear with, you know, a God version refinement on it, hopefully. Or we could have, like what we saw with our current one, we have 2 with just normal God applications on them. Sorry, not God, refinements applied on them. So that's what I'm operating under. And then we would have the same time axis collapse that we had in our current run that we just did. And what we would have as well is just applying even more vulnerable to the target. There are other versions of the card that I would be fine with taking, but that would be like the best one, because you just want to keep that vulnerability as high as possible. I think it's a little overkill if I'm being honest, but the other one that I would be totally fine with would be you know what? I'm not sure. Damage plus 30 would probably be fine, and reducing the cost would be like plan C. But this is like plan A, plan B, plan C. I would say that would be my preference. I think what I'm doing here, now that I think about it, is if I could somehow do like this with that particular Divine Epiphany, and then like maybe one more of it. I think 3 is overkill, because if she's doing all the damage and it's only through this card, I guess we actually don't need that many of it, because if it's our only attack, we really don't need it at all. So you know what? I'm gonna change that. Since it's her only attack in the final toolkit, I guess what you would want it to be is maybe the increased damage. Yeah, I think that would actually be it. I think this is actually the better version of it. So you would want that to be duplicated twice, and that would be the top version of what we're doing here. And then, now that I think about it, Time Paradox, I'm actually not sure if we need that, because I had no idea we get it at the end of the... Actually, we do need that, because with high-level play, you don't want to end the turn. You just want to loop through your deck as many times as possible, reshuffling, etc., etc. So Time Paradox is actually the only way that you're going to get that Ascension with high-level play. So that's definitely needed. And then for Nia, what we got here is the G-Chord version, where you're allowed to check the top 3, and then you're able to choose one of them and be able to play them from there. And then, we have the Divine Epiphany of reducing the cost by 1 there. And then we take away Mute Accent. We have Soul Rip here just as a passive upgrade, because I don't really want to keep the card. If we can remove the card from the deck but still have it as in a passive effect, that's the best case scenario. And that's going to give us Decibel and Elasticity. And then this Adagio is really our main driver for discarding anything. This one's a little bit tough for me. I think the best version of it for a team composition that I'm doing here is to have it draw 1, discard 1. You don't have to discard it if you don't want to with this version of the card. And then we have the Divine Epiphany of giving you 1 additional AP. I'm on the fence about all of that, because we do have Typhera here generating a lot of AP from Quantum Seed. But I feel like that it would be the safest bet to do it, on how to do it. But there are some other versions of this. So the other version that I'm thinking about is drawing 2, discarding 2, just so that you can build up that Chronicle faster on Rita. But I'd have to play around with that. And then this one already has a 0 cost as well, so you could again add the AP here if you wanted to do that. That would be the other choice that I could possibly do instead of this version here, and then I would just duplicate that 2 times for this particular this particular tier. So Adagio for sure. I'm just not sure which version would be the best. I think out of all of the cards that I'm thinking about across this whole team, this would be the one that I would need to experiment with to get as optimal as possible. But it's going to be one of those two. And then we would keep Nia's Curiosity just in case we need it to pull a specific card. It would help us just get to Time Paradox faster, or possibly allow us to pull another Adagio, or allow us to pull another G chord, or, you know, whatever card is needed, maybe Quantum Seed or something like that. Okay, so last we have Typhera. I've gone with the typical route for Typhera here because a lot of people are using this Creation and Destruction at 5 AP cost, but it's... oh, sorry, this is actually the wrong version. 5 AP cost, and it will decrease every time you exhaust a card. And that is totally fine. That is totally fine. I don't have a Divine Epiphany on it because this is really just so that we can make the team more versatile, so that the team can either be Justice leaning or Order leaning. So Typhera is Order type, and then Rita is Justice type. So it would allow you to do both, I guess. And it's just extra DPS for free if you're doing it right. So, yeah, I'm doing that. Dual Creation has Morale and Resolve, so that's a Divine Epiphany. If I don't get that, that's totally fine. I can spend the 20 extra points on, again, just like 2 pieces of equipment with the Refinement on it. And then, of course, the main driver here is going to be that Quantum Seed. And on Quantum Seed, what I have is the draw power as the desired effect here, because Nia does have some draw power, but I think we need a little bit more. And if we could pair Adagio with that AP gain, because this one can't have draw power. If this one can give us the additional AP gain that we need, and then also Quantum Seed, you're able to create an archetype card with this particular version of that circle version that gives you AP, and then we have the draw power from the Divine Epiphany. I think that will keep things moving along as well as possible out of the whole arrangement. So that is my theory. I'm going to be chasing this build sometime in the near future. I don't think I'm quite there yet to exactly need it. Maybe by like the end of next week, I might be interested in going into this late game phase of just like spending hours and hours just trying to perfect, you know, a build one at a time. But I would go into one of those 0 system chaoses, make sure that I'm just like putting everything I can towards Rita for that one run, get what I need from Rita. Next run, I'm just focusing on Nia. You know, Typhera and Rita can look however they want, and then finally do it for Typhera as well. That's my strategy for it. I don't know if people go in and just try to do all 3 at the same time. I think that's really, really hard, especially with all the removals and all the cloning that you need to do, and those are pretty rare to get, at least from what I have seen. So anyways, that is our first look at Rita. Has been amazing. Thank you, Rita, for being an excellent character. Let's go ahead and try to pull another excellent character that I've been trying to get. There she is right there. Veronica, please. Veronica, please. End the video off on a great note. It's already been a great note, but an even better note. Let's see. Look up. Look up, girl. Look up, look up, look up, look up. No, she's not looking up. Alright, we didn't get it. Let's see what we got anyways. Skip it. Alright, so we got another copy of... Who is this again? It's one of the partners. I don't believe I'm using her. Who is that partner? Yeah, I haven't used her yet. Oh, I am using her on Amir, who I don't use at all. So, anyways, yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for sticking around if you made it to this point in the video. I really appreciate it. If you want to see more Chaos Zero Nightmare on the channel, please let me know in a comment. And if you are new to the channel and you're into roguelike games, I typically play Steam indie roguelikes on the channel, so if you're into roguelikes at all, I think that could be some pretty good content for you, and I would appreciate a sub if you are willing to do that, because I'm so close to 1,000 and I'd really, really appreciate it, guys. We're so close, it would really, really help out. But yeah, that's what I got for you for now, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out. Bye.